What's going on, guys? My name's Andy Velasquez, and today I'm here doing downpipes and an intercooler on my 335i. So I'm sure most of you have seen how to take a bumper off of an E90. I'm not going to walk you through it. There's hundreds of videos on YouTube and 1,000 tutorials on the forums. So I'm just going to do one of these, and just like that, it's done. I love film magic. It's amazing. That was a pain and a half to do. That honestly took like 20 minutes. At some point you guys are probably going to get a video of me installing quick releases on this, because this is just stupid. I shouldn't take that long to get a car on the lift, and it's still not even technically on the lift yet. Well, as you can see, it's up in the air. Now the fun part of ripping off the downpipes. I am just going to get started on the rest of this and start knocking it out, so enjoy. To really get into this, let's see what's leaking, let's see what's going on down here. And 100% my oil pan is leaking, which I knew about. Need to get that fixed. But before we get that fixed, we're putting on these downpipes. So as you can see, got oil here, that's all dripping from the oil pan, nothing higher, which is a good thing. And then let me walk you this way. Let's see if I can get them. You can see it all there. I'll bring you over here. Let me zoom here. You can see it all in the nuts and just everything just dripping from the oil pan. So that's definitely not a good thing, but we'll get it fixed. It's like we're doing everything else. So I'm turning you off. Battery's dying, so I definitely got to give that a charge. Gonna get more of this apart. Once I get it more apart, I'll turn the camera back on. So guys, here we are back again. A little bit of time that the battery's charging. I'll tell you what's going on. V-band off of the front. This was a pain to move, which is the steering rack, but I got it done. Had to go up top and move all the O2 sensors out of the way as well. That kind of sucked, but made that work. Probably gonna leave you on while I wrench on this a little bit. Had to spray everything down with WD-40. I wish I had PV Blaster, but WD-40, just to get these bolts are just so rusted they're not breaking loose, and I really don't want to break the brackets on these things right now. So I already broke the studs off. That's not a problem, but it's like this bracket up here that attaches the catalytic converter to what it looks like the block or the chassis of the car. I don't know, but nonetheless, it's here, so I gotta make it work somehow. See what I do next. Alright, once I figure that out, I'll turn it back on and give you the money shots. Trying to show you guys the bolts that are stuck. There's this one right here. It's rusted in place. I'm trying not to get my my phone in the way, but it's this one, and there's one behind it. I sprayed them both down with WD-40, being a pain in the ass. See how much longer it takes to get them off, and then I'll show you right over here. Right over here, I'll show you what snapped off next. Alright, and as you guys can see what I mean by they snapped off, I mean, it's kind of expected. This is why, you know, VRSF sends you a kit. I went and bought my own bolts, but, you know, I replaced these on the downpipes, which I haven't even showed you guys yet, thinking about that. So I got to show you guys the downpipes, but that's what snapped off. So it is what it is. I got the bolts for these. I'm not really worried about it. We'll just gotta keep things moving, I guess. And hopefully this WD-40 works pretty quick, so I can start working on this. Again, I cannot stress this enough. I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but PB Blaster, I wish I had it. Alright, so that's one. Now I get this one off. It's not been an easy job. Oh, I cannot speak right now. This is just horrible. Let's just show how much this is kicking my butt. The O2 sensors, especially the one that goes up the top. I don't know why they couldn't do something better, but German engineering, am I right? That bolt, V V-band clamps in like the worst place possible, man. But it's out. I got it. I got it. Matter of fact, I got both of them. I want these out of my life. Alright, so I have these face the same direction. I'm gonna move the O2s from one side to another. Well, as you can see, nothing happened. I don't have a 22mm wrench, and these things are stuck in place. All I have is that adjustable. So WD-40 went on them. I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully I can get these suckers out. If not, wish me the best of luck. Alright, as you can see, we got both of the downpipes in. Talk about a pain. Shout out to Dan. I wouldn't be able to do it without him. There's no other way of saying it. He came to save my life. It's probably like 10 o'clock at night. I've been here since like 12. Nuts, but it's going together. Alright guys, this is day 2. Other night was pretty rough. This did not go nowhere near as planned. But, good news, the pipes are finally in. I just needed longer hardware. I bought short ones. It was a mess. But, it's in. Let me show you guys right now. Alright guys, so these are installed. It was a bigger pain than I thought it was. Screw you, YouTube. Making me think I could do this in like 3 hours. But honestly, it wasn't that bad. It just came down to the bolts being the wrong size and the fact that I think these off-brand, by the way, they're off-brand downpipes probably aren't the best, but made it work. Did what we had to do. Got it in. I don't. Shout out to Dan, by the way. Dan really came through for this. So that's them there. Kind of excited to see what these are going to do to the car. So hit you with the next update. So I'm going to start putting all this back together. If you haven't tried the watermelon, I kind of recommend it. Probably didn't even autofocus because this camera sucks, but it is what it is. One day it'll be better. Okay guys, so right in here, this is my rookie mistake. There's like this heat shield. Pull it right back down. Get it where it needs to go. This heat shield here, alright? You can probably see me touching it. So I left that in last time. I highly recommend moving this out of the way, because just your arm just gets stuck there. Like, I don't know if you could see it, but like got some thick arms, unfortunately. Highly recommend removing that. Made life 10 times easier. So, a word of advice. So, we're back. Just got the O2 sensors plugged in. This was a bit of a pain, partly because I have the oil catch can and I kind of ran the wires that run usually across the top of the engine, closer to the back, so it looks a little bit more clean in here. So I got them run, I got all the clips in place, even along the back, which was just a pain, and now they're clipped in. So I think it's time for our first startup. I'm gonna take it to the back and see how it sounds. Hopefully nothing happens. Fingers crossed. Alright, first startup, let's see what happens. Oh, this sounds awesome. I'm gonna turn it off because the shop's closed, but I am so excited. Oh yeah, it just smells like Teen Spirit. I don't know how else to say that. Woo! Yes. All right, guys. So car is pretty much finished. Downpipes are installed. I'm not getting any weird leaks or anything like that yet. So fingers crossed. But there's nothing really else I can do. Pretty much just gonna be putting back all the under shields and just tightening everything up and just double checking everything. You know, it's just the right thing to do. Car sounds amazing. I can't wait to feel how this drives in stage 2. Speaking of stage 2, next video coming soon is going to be the intercooler. I'll be filming that pretty shortly. Car's on the lift, so you'll get that on the next video. I want to give a huge thanks to Dan and David for letting me use the shop. I mean, the shop's amazing. If you live in Florida, you know how hot it can get, especially South Florida. It is just humid all the time and disgusting outside. It's amazing to have a workplace like this, you know, with AC, a lift, and I literally left the car here for like a week. So, again, just huge shout out to them. So, give them a follow, and just want to say thanks again. So, take care. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.